This is the kind of conference matchup where you could say throw out the records, except both teams are having outstanding seasons, coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. And the Boilermakers will kick this away to get us going here. Return starts from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. The Cornhuskers offense making their way on the field to open this game. We got a real treat today. We're going to see a matchup between a high-powered offense that's been almost impossible to stop against a defense that's been shutting people down. Kirk, this should be fun.
Well, this is what really you hope for in a game of this magnitude is good versus good. That's what we have, as you said, Chris. Outstanding offense, been producing all year, and this defense has been taking no prisoners, just dominant. Something's got to give today.
Back to pass. It's Raiola. Short throw complete to the tight end. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
The Cornhuskers will have to kick this away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Boilermakers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And, of course, in the spotlight here, this quarterback is one of the early season Heisman candidates, Kirk. Obviously a long way to go, but he's off to a good start and certainly has potential to be in the hunt all season.
Yeah, that's a great word, potential. He's doing everything that's been asked of his coaches, been a great leader for his team. Let's see how he can get started today and try to play.
Here he goes. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Grab down the middle. It's Branch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this route? He's got the first and still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Jukes to get free. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Looking for a gap. It's Ives. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Looking to set up a screen pass here. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game.
Chris, the execution here on the screen pass was okay by the offense. The defense just almost anticipating the screen. He had nowhere to go.
The Cornhuskers will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Using his legs, it's Wallace. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Nebraska, 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. And that catch is hauled in. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackle at the 22. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Raiola. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's in the clear. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. And the Huskers are going to keep this drive rolling. Purdue has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Huskers. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Harris. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They stop him, but it's a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Boilermakers will line up on 1st and 10. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about...
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And the Boilermakers keep the football on the move.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as he designed run. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. As a designed quarterback keeper. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Close to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Back to pass. It's Wyola. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Oh, they swarm him again.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or I've got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. They'll kick it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. A new set of downs after that completion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. He's got enough for the 1st down and still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The pressure is coming. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Raiola. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Makes the handoff, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Huskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. What a catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Base 27, John. Base 27.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Catch made on the left side. You make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Just time enough for one more play in the half. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. The Cornhuskers will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll tackle them right at the 31.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
It's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. The Boilermakers. It's a fake. Looking for an open man. This one falls incomplete. The fake does not work. Gamble does not work at all, and the punter showing why he's not the quarterback. And they'll give it to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Signs the quick throw. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. It's Raiola. Deep shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. Ball handed to the running back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. Hunter comes on. Remember, he faked it earlier. That did not work. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out of the field. The last possession is settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. On first down, it's play action. Gets made on the out route. Broken tackle, still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Nice game, moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. They'll try the ground game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Grabbed by the receiver. Will not be brought down. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Ives. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Makes the grab on the move. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Huskers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. 2nd and goal for the offense.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
An important 3rd down and goal now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He was successful on his first try. This is just a chip shot from 21 yards out. He knocks it through with confidence. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's caught. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, the defense does a great job of preventing a big play downfield. The only thing they don't account for is the quarterback's legs on 3rd down, and because of that, he picks up.
Here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just...
And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Could take it all the way. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
That's reeled in. It's Ives. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. The Cornhuskers with 1st and 10 here. Hand off to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Raiola. Good throw to the left. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The receiver makes the catch. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
1st and 10 play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Purdue. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Returner choosing to field this one. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Sacked, it's a loss back to the 6.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's complete.
Oh, just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the first down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts, you stop the clock, the offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
A play action, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. A timeout is called. We'll talk some strategy in this very important drive. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Boy, they got the matchup that they wanted here, Chris, with this quarterback having enough time. Good job by the offensive line. He puts it right on the money. Huge gain. You look at the clock and you look at the score. This is an opportunity here to work some clock and potentially get the go-ahead score late. You don't want to give that opposing quarterback too much time to work with.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Huskers. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Here we go. Desperation time in the final minute, down 3. What can they come up with? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a wide receiver screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route. The catch made. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. He's got the first and still going.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
He steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
This is why offense is drilled down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
The offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And the Boilermakers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And he spikes it to stop the clock.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Interesting scenario here, Chris. Down by 3. A field goal obviously ties it here in the last few seconds. But do they take a chance? Do they potentially throw the ball into the end zone to try to go for the win? I think I'd kick it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Handoff in a single back formation. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. The offense will set up here on 3rd and long. If nothing else, you want to give your kicker a chance to put 3 on the board. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. So here comes the field goal unit out there trying to claim the lead here in OT. And it's good, right down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. On the run, it's Wallace. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Extending the play now. Has a pass to the end zone. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
What a great job by this entire unit. The coaches, the players, everybody keeping their composure as this game goes into overtime. They didn't panic. They did what they needed to do, and they come out of this game with a win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.